Hello, my name is Kerry from Kerry's Card Creations. Welcome. So first up, I just want to say sorry that I've not put any videos out. I've been on Nana duty. I've had Henry during the school holidays, and then the week after when he went back to school I was trying to catch up on everything, and then today's video is going to be late. He's been off sick from school today, so I've had him today as well. So yeah, so thank you to all my subscribers that have stayed around. That's really lovely. And a big hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate it. So I'm back with a project. So I've missed all my collaborations that I've been in. I haven't done any of my one sketch challenges or anything. It seems like forever. So this is the project. This is the one I made with my class today. So it's just I don't know, like a picnic type box, and it's got a hidden paper clip, and then it opens. It's quite big. You could get lots of treats inside there. So the finished measurement is 11 by 5, and that there is 5. So it's 11 by 5 by 5 there. So quite a nice size. So that was the first one. That was my sample I made for my class. And then I made this one with my class today with the balloons on. Okay, so to make this, you need, I haven't scored it either today, so this will be a first, piece of coloured or white card. I'm using white because the papers I'm using are this pretty blue. And I couldn't find anything in my stash that matched this blue, so I'm going to go with white. So, piece of card. This measures 29 centimetres by 21 centimetres. And you need to score it. Let's see if I can fit this in. On the long side at 4, 7, 12. I'm sorry if I'm jigging my camera. 17, 4, 7, 12, 17, 22 and 25 centimetres. And then turn it to the short side and score it at 5. And then I like to turn it round and score the opposite side at 5. Okay. So fold and burnish. I can move that out my way now because that's the only measurements I actually wrote down. So how has everybody been? Did you all have a lovely Easter? It has been a bit chaotic round here, I have to say. And I just did a craft fair Saturday as well, and it was a little bit quiet, but I met up with one of my craft stall friends that I've made, so that was nice when we sat chatting. Right, so I have folded and burnished all of these ones in. All these ones are in. And these two outer ones I've folded out because these are the ones that go on the top. Okay. Right. It is symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which way you work. Let me find a pair of scissors that I like. Right. Okay. So we've got this 4 centimetre and 3 centimetre section. I'm going to cut those away, and I'm going to remove that score line. This is the trouble when you fold and burnish first. Am I in shot? Sort of. When you haven't filmed anything for a long time, I forget to talk to the camera, forget that I need to be in shot, so I'm going to get rid of those two completely. Okay, and then this one I'm going to mitre both sides. It's absolutely sweltering, so I've got the window open, so if everybody's coming home from work now. What's the time? 5:10. So I've mitered that one. This one you keep whole, and then you miter this one here. Get rid of that score line. Yeah, when you haven't filmed a video for a while, you get out, well, I do, I get out the swing of things. Right, and then you remove these two. So I'm going to get those two away. Yep, I'm still in shot. Just checking. Right, so that's what that end, and we're just going to repeat exactly the same on the other side. So yeah, did you have a lovely Easter? Did you do anything exciting? The weather has been beautiful. We've been very lucky. So I've spent lots of time in the garden. And the garden is looking really pretty. Right, okay, so that's what you should have. Just chuck my mess away. And I'm going to round the corners off of these two ends here. Okay, so let's decorate. I have got some papers. So these papers I'm using are what I bought from Etsy. They are part of Snow White. I had to make a card for my friend. It was a Snow White card. And I bought these papers and this off of Etsy. And this was one of the papers that was in it. So I have got 2 pieces of pattern paper. These measure 3.5 by 10.5, and I've rounded the corners off on both these pieces. Yep, so I've not taken part in any of the collaborations that I've taken part in, so I've really missed I mean, I love having Henry. It's fantastic. He's such a character. And I've done lots of crocheting. And I've had lots of crochet orders to do. It's nice to be back making with card and paper. Right, 2 pieces of pattern paper. These measure 2.5 by 10.5 and these go here. And so just make sure that you have your papers facing in the right direction. So that is the bottom, so all your papers need to be facing that way and that way. Then I've got 2 pieces of pattern paper. These measure 4.5 by 10.5. They go there and there. Make sure, see that. Turn it right way around, Keza. It's hot and muggy. It's today here in Somerset. We was on a weather warning for storms. We haven't had that as of yet, but it's a little bit muggy. Gives me a bit of a headache. And then I've got 2 pieces of pattern paper. These measure 4.5 by 4.5 centimeters and they go there and there. I think these would make nice little table favours for parties or anything, to be honest with you. Christmas table, wedding table favours, well, maybe bit too generous for a wedding table favour, but in the pound shop where I live, we can buy packets of biscuits, can't say that word, individually wrapped biscuits, and they fit in here perfect. Right, so that's my paper pieces. So I'm going to glue my box together. So I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to add glue. I'm going to take, actually, I noticed when I was making this and I closed this up, I'm left with a slight overhang. So I'm just going to take a hair's breadth off of these 4 tab pieces. Just those 4 tabs, so that when I close it up I can't see that. It is tiny. There, that should be enough. That's perfect. Right, so I'm going to add glue to these 4 pieces here. And then I'm going to fold these in. Oops. So you just want to line up that and same the other side. Just get my hand in there. And there's your box made. Right, so to decorate mine, because mine is a heart themed, I have cut myself some pieces. So to do my hidden paper clip, I have die cut 2 of this shape, and I've stamped one with "It's Your Special Day." And so what I did was, on the blank one, on the wrong side, I've popped my paper clip on. So the wrong side is facing me. I'm going to put it the other way around, actually, so that longer piece. Oh, I don't suppose it matters. On the other ones I made, I had the longer piece inside. Right, like that. And then I got some foam pads. Hidden paper clips have been around for years, and there's loads of ways you can make these. I make hidden paper clips and I use them in my diary as page markers. Let's take your foam pads off, and then you want to stick that one directly over the top, she says. Like so. There you go. And then that holds that shut. Like that. Okay. So because mine is heart themed, I've die cut myself some bits and pieces. So I've got a padlock. I've cut 2 of these, so I'm just going to glue the 2 together. And then I'm going to stick that on there like that. And then I've got a couple of padlocks. Not padlocks. Keyholes. Keyholes, Kerry. So I'm just going to add some foam. My desk is a mess. If you could see it, it is disastrous. Oh. The worst of it is, before I did the craft fair, no, when I came home from the craft fair, I totally tidied the whole of my craft room. It was spotless. Craft class have been in today, and it's now a disaster zone again. And then I've cut a little disc. I've got this pack of shapes. I think they are X-cut shapes. They're black ones. And I know X-cut ones were originally black. But you get lots of handy little shapes. And that's where I got that shape that I did the hidden paper clip with. And then it's also where I got the circle from. So that's where I cut that circle disc from. Not that I know where I'm going to put it. I might actually tie some white ribbon on there. Let me get some white ribbon quickly. Let's see if my scissors will cut this ribbon. Oh, yeah, okay. So let's put that through there. Let's tie a bow. I'm cack-handed, so I have to tie my bows upside down. There we go. Let's just neaten that end up. And there you go. There is my little box. I think it's a really nice size actually. Fit lots of sweets and treats in there. So I hope you've enjoyed my tutorial today. If you could give me a like, that would be lovely. Leave me a comment. Any questions, please just ask. As of yesterday, when Sophie at the craft fair subscribed to my channel, I was on 190 subscribers, which is quite incredible, really. Not much to some people, but means the world to me. So that is a massive thank you to all my subscribers. So yeah, if you've enjoyed my video, please tell others, and if not, tell me. And I will be back again soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.